Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Marco Polo. I went to Lowe's today. I was looking for a replacement smoke alarm. My smoke alarm at the house has been chirp, chirp, chirp. It's driving me nuts, especially trying to, sleep at night. So I bring this old smoke alarm and I bring it into Lowe's, and the lady's helping me, but we have to match the serial number. And there's a whole display of different things, and she can't figure out which one it is. She's got her little scanner you know, from her business and looking for anything that's compatible. And then she pulls out her personal cell phone and she chat GPTs it. And she said, "Thank God for AI." Man, that's the first time I ever heard someone say thank God for AI. And as easy as AI is making things for a lot of people, it's also going to be the downfall of a lot of those same people. You are saying thank God for AI, but AI is going to put many of you out of work, and you're not going to be thanking it anymore. You're going to be struggling. AI is a threat. AI is a threat to our economy. It's a threat to our workforce. It's a threat to our financial independence, basically. Being able to have a job, not necessarily independent, but being able to have a job, being an independent person who can take care of their bills, live in a house, buy food. I know all that's getting harder and harder here in 2026. That's starting to become a crazy reality as well. Many people can't even achieve that. Thank God for AI, right? Well, it's not necessarily a good thing. AI is coming for your job. AI is coming for my job and any other job that it can do and put other people's labor out of business. You see, human beings, we need to take breaks. We need to eat. We need to rest. We need to work a certain amount of hours. AI doesn't get tired. AI doesn't need to rest. AI can multitask. AI can be put into robots, and robots can do the physical work that you say AI can't do. Now, here you go. Robots stocking shelves. How about robots offloading trucks? How about robots driving trucks? That's coming too. It's automated driving, autonomous. All these things, we're checking ourselves out at the store. There's like one attendant there, and there's all these registers, and I have to go scan my own items and pay and bag it and walk out, and they stare at me like, okay, don't take nothing. I wish there was somebody actually doing the job that I have to do. When I go shopping, there's no service. The thing is, it's frustrating. It is to see less people doing more work and too much automation, which is getting better at what it does. And it will automate those lesser people out of work as well. When will be the day you go into a restaurant and there'll be one human? Or how about a store and there'll be one human, maybe two? Just somebody to answer questions. AI can answer you questions too. So what we doing with this here? When people are unemployed, they won't have money to spend. When they don't have money to spend, they can't go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, grocery stores. They can't go get all these items unless there's government stimulus, printing more money. So you're just going to inflate our money, make it weaker, make inflation rage hotter. Folks, it doesn't seem like there's any way out of this. Along the way, somebody needed to bite the bullet, and the economy was spared, and the rich people with all the assets were spared downturns. We haven't had any major downturns, seriously, since 2008. Now, you can count COVID as a downturn, but that was just a scary thing. Not necessarily a downturn. That was just a wild, wild thing, and it was avoided by massive amounts of stimulus. I believe the money supply was multiplied by 8 times, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the problem here is we are so far along down a bad road that there's literally no way to go back. It's too treacherous behind than it is forward. And it's treacherous forward and treacherous behind. So it's like catch 22, what they say, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Folks, we have to live in this world. And I don't thank God for AI. I really personally like the old ways of doing things. I like the old school. I like talking to people. I like the social aspect of going out of my house. I like, mixing it up with folks. I like brainstorming with human beings to figure out how to do things instead of a chat GPT. And you know what? I use it too sometimes. And guess what? It isn't always right. I chat GPT, the picture, and you get a description of something, and it totally lied to me. It was off. No way. And that's happened multiple times. You see, this technology is not, perfect in any way. Neither are people. But you know what? I'd rather deal with people. Anyways, just some food for thought. This is Marco Polo. I hope you all having a great day. Subscribe if you haven't already, and take care. Peace.